Hey gamers, welcome to Zero Gaming. Have you felt like gaming isn't hitting the same lately? Like fewer people are hyped about the big releases and even your backlog doesn't feel as exciting? Well, guess what? It's not just you. The gaming market is actually falling, and today we're going to break it all down. So grab your controller, sit back, and let's talk about it. Just a couple of years ago, gaming was on fire. The industry was raking in billions, with more people playing than ever before. Fast forward to today, and it's a different story. Sales are down, hype is low, and gamers are starting to lose patience. So, what happened? Let's kick it off with the biggest culprit, money. Life is expensive right now. Duh. Like painfully expensive. Groceries? Up. Rent? And gaming? Well, when new games are costing $70, that's tough to justify when your wallet is already crying for help. Let me know in the comments, have you skipped a game this year because it just didn't fit your budget? Trust me, you're not alone. Alright, here's a hot take. The gaming industry has been throwing out so many similar games that it's starting to feel like a buffet of the same three dishes. You know what I'm talking about, battle royales, open world games that are actually just fetch quests, and oh look, another remake of a game we already played 10 years ago. Gamers are tired. We want fresh ideas, not the same old stuff with a shiny new coat of paint. But here's the kicker. When we do get something new, it's often rushed out the door before it's even finished. That's a small price to pay. Raise your hand if you've ever pre-ordered a game, only to realize it's basically still in beta. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Cyberpunk. And let's be real, how many of us trust game publishers to actually deliver on their promises anymore? But it's not just the big studios. Free-to-play games like Fortnite and Genshin Impact have completely shifted how people spend money on gaming. Why drop $70 on a game when you can play something free and just spend on skins if you feel like it? It's a tough market to compete in. Okay, so we know the market's struggling, but here's the good news. This could actually be great for gaming in the long run. Here's why. First up, indie games. While the big studios are struggling to maintain trust, indie developers are out here crushing it. Why? Because they're not bound by massive budgets or corporate pressure to pump out yearly releases. Think about games like Hollow Knight, Stardew Valley, or Hades. These are games made by small teams that focus on creativity, storytelling, and unique gameplay mechanics. And guess what? Gamers are loving it. Indie games are affordable and they're giving us fresh ideas, things we didn't even know we wanted. Plus, platforms like Steam, the Nintendo eShop, and even Game Pass are making these gems easier to discover. If you've been feeling burned out by the big names, maybe it's time to give indie games a shot. Trust me, there's some incredible stuff out there waiting for you. Second, subscription services like Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus. Instead of spending $70 on one game, you can pay a monthly fee and get access to hundreds of titles. It's like Netflix, but for gaming. For gamers, this means less risk. You can try games you'd never normally buy without feeling guilty about wasting money. And for developers, well, it's a mixed bag. On one hand, they get exposure to a massive audience they might not reach otherwise. On the other hand, it could lower the perceived value of individual games. But here's the thing, as gamers, we're getting incredible value. Lastly, take VR for example. Sure, it's still kind of niche, but with devices like the Meta Quest 3 and PlayStation VR 2, it's becoming more mainstream. Imagine a fully immersive gaming experience where you're not just playing the game, you're in it. We're not there yet, but the progress is exciting. And then there's AI. Developers are already using AI to create smarter NPCs, more dynamic worlds, and even procedurally generated storylines that adapt to how you play. This could bring us games that feel endless with new experiences. So while things might look rough now, I think we're standing on the edge of something exciting. Maybe this is the wake-up call the industry needs to start focusing on what really matters, delivering great games that remind us why we fell in love with gaming in the first place. But what do you think? Is this the beginning of the end for gaming? Or are we about to see a new golden age? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep playing and keep dreaming. I'll see you in the next video.